Hey, welcome back to my channel and another Ipsy bag review. I just got home from work and I saw that my Ipsy bag had arrived today. Today's the 11th. So early. I don't think it's ever come this early. Last month it came I think on the 18th or the 20th. It came pretty late. It had a bunch of delays, but this month it arrived so early. I just got my hair highlighted yesterday, so already have kind of the summer vibe going on. And then the bag is a really cute summery lemon bag, and it's not like a cloth bag. It feels like it might actually be waterproof, but it's so cute. It's perfect for summer. This is honestly one I think I might use. The inside doesn't necessarily feel waterproof, but the outside does. So I got a few face products that I want to try out today, so I'm going to go remove my makeup and then I'll be back to try everything on. Even though I get so excited when my Ipsy bag comes and I really want to try on the products, I get so sad when I think I'm having a good eye look and I have to take it off prematurely to try on the products, so it's kind of bittersweet. Okay, the first thing is this Firma Beauty 103 Angled Contour Brush. It's really pretty packaging. It's like a pearly white, and then this is like a chocolate bronze color. It feels pretty soft. When I saw this in the sneak peek, I got so excited. The contour brush I have now, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it works fine and it doesn't shed and it's pretty soft, but I've just been wanting to try a new one out recently. This is the one I currently use. It came in a set and I've had it for several years and it's really held up, but I don't know, I feel like I always get new eyeshadow brushes and face brushes, but I've never really gotten a new contour brush, so I was excited to finally try out a new one. The new one's also a lot smaller, I think. This one kind of fans out more and is a little bit taller. Okay, so I do already have on bronzer, but why not add more? I'm going to take my CYO. Nothing to it. It's actually a matte eyeshadow. Per recommendation from the YouTuber Tarte, she said this is a really good cool tone bronzer if you have pale skin, which I do. So I decided to get it and it works out really great because a lot of bronzers on pale skin look super, super orange and I just end up looking like I have face tanner. All right. It is soft. I don't think I've ever really heard of a contour brush being necessarily bad because it has a pretty simple duty to do. The only thing I would think of is being too large to contour. I like this. It seems to apply products pretty nicely. It's very smooth on the skin. I kind of do like that it is smaller than my other one so that it can get into those smaller areas. If you are going for like a sharp contour, I don't usually do that type. I usually just go for like the bronze look, not the Kim Kardashian sculpted cheekbones, but in case I ever do. Okay, I'm just now reading about the brush, and apparently Firma Beauty's mission is to keep products out of landfills by using sustainable materials only, and that is incredible. I know a lot of people have talked about the disposability of makeup and brushes, and I mean, we go through makeup pretty often, and I think a lot of us, we have a product, we don't like it, and we throw it away, and that ends up in a landfill somewhere. So I think that's so cool that they are using sustainable materials and setting a precedent for other companies. That also encourages me to want to go buy more of their products and look into them more. The next thing is an eyeshadow primer by Tarte. It is the Double Duty Beauty Base Tape Hydrating Primer. Oh shoot. When I saw this in the sneak peek, I thought it was an eyeshadow primer. That's why I didn't take all of my makeup off. So I'm gonna have to do that. But it says this primer is loaded with jojoba and grapeseed extract to moisturize and keep your skin hydrated for 12 full hours, and coconut to smooth your skin. And like all of Tarte's products, it is vegan and cruelty-free. I don't think I've heard much buzz about this at all. I've heard a lot about their palettes lately, and then of course foundation and concealer, but I haven't heard much about the base tape. So I'm gonna go take the rest of my makeup off. Didn't think this through very well. I will be back. Alright, I have cleaned my makeup off. I left my brows on because, one, I do not want to redo my brows because brows are a pain, and two, I didn't want to do the video without any brows. So the consistency is like really watery. It's white. It almost looks like Elmer's glue, but a little runny. Very interesting. It's not very thick. I don't know why I compared it to Elmer's glue when it's just like a moisturizer. But that's the first thing I thought of. Weird comparison, but whatever. Okay, yeah, this does feel like a moisturizer. It's very light, very thin. It's not blurring that I can tell. Jojoba oil and grapeseed are very moisturizing, so if you have dry skin, this is probably going to be an amazing primer for you. And I've heard really good things about jojoba oil for moisturization. Is that a word? Moisturizing? Alright, and I'm going to take my CYO LifeProof foundation. There is just a whole fiasco on this. I have a backup bottle. As you can see, I'm almost out, and I went on Walgreens website to see if I could buy another backup since I'm about to start my backup, and they took it off the website. And I went to CYO's website and I tried to order it through them and see if it would redirect me to the correct place or if they found like a new retailer, and it wouldn't. It just said that it was gone, that Walgreens had removed it from their website, and I just freaked because this is my go-to foundation. I haven't found anything that looks as good on my skin as this does, and it works on a lot of different skin types, which is amazing, and it's so cheap. And I was very concerned that I was going to have to find a new foundation, but today they put it back online. So the crisis has been averted, but for like a week I was concerned that I was going to have to go find another go-to. And by the way, this is my Sonia Kashuk Flat Top Foundation Brush. I just got this maybe a month ago, and I've been really liking it. It provides really good coverage since it is a little stiffer than normal and there's a lot of bristles. I've been really liking it. I don't really notice anything huge about this primer. It's not blurring like I already mentioned. It's not like transforming my foundation and making it look incredible. It kind of just looks like normal. I think the real test will be seeing how long it lasts throughout the day. I have a little bit more faith since the Shape Tape and the Face Tape and it's like the whole tape series seems to be a really great one and long lasting. So that makes me have a little bit more trust that this will be a really good primer. But I do tend to like blurring pore filling primers because I do have large pores in this area. But I have had some primers that make my foundation look almost cakier, or they just don't sit well on my skin, so they make the foundation look bad. And this looks fine, so it may not be transformative, but it seems to be doing an okay job, and it is hydrating. Quick side note, since I am talking about face products, I also just got my Halo Beauty. If you don't already know, Halo Beauty is owned by Tarte Westbrook. She's a really famous makeup artist on YouTube, and this is her brand, and this is supposed to be really good for your skin, especially if you have acne. So I decided to get a 1 month supply. I'm going to start that today. And I'm also going to do a video on it and do weekly updates or updates as I see fit until the end of the 30 days. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Sorry for that PSA. Okay, I just added a little bit of concealer and powder to my eyelids. I used the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer because the next product is an eyeliner. My eyelids get very oily, so I always like to put some type of other product, concealer and powder, so that this doesn't transfer. This is the Eyeko Black Magic Liquid Liner and Wide Lash. I don't really know what that means. It says it's waterproof, lash enhancing. It says it dries ASAP and won't fade, smudge, or budge. And it's just a mini version. Ooh, it's a very glossy looking black. The brush is interesting. It's not felt tip, but it doesn't look exactly like a normal brush. It almost looks like silicone. Let's test this out. It says you can get a really great precision with it, but it is a very fine tip. Not a whole lot is coming out initially, so I might just have to get the product in the tip. What the heck? It's really dry, like nothing is coming out. It's supposed to be a liquid eyeliner. You have to press down really hard just to get any product to come out. What in the world? Okay, so I stopped the camera so I could try and get a better grip and look to try this on. It took a little bit of working with. I had to press down on my eyelid using the fatter end of the brush, and after a while, I think it just took some time for the product to come out into the brush, because as I was finishing up my other eye, it was pretty pigmented and smooth when I tried to do my wing. So if you get this in your Ipsy bag and initially it's feeling very drying and like it's not really going on, just give it some time, maybe shake it. Try and press it down on your hand first if you want to do that, just to get the pigment flowing. Once it comes out, it's pretty nice. It does dry really quickly. Not entirely smudge proof, budge proof, but not bad. I'm rubbing my eye and it is coming off a little bit, but it's staying on pretty well. And I mean, if you're rubbing your eyes, it's likely that your makeup is gonna mess up anyway, so. And if you're wearing makeup, it's not likely that you'll be rubbing your eyes or like need something to be that budge proof that smearing it with your fingers won't stop it. I'm really excited that that worked out, because probably one of my favorite products to try out is eyeliners, because I have such a struggle finding a good waterproof eyeliner. So I'm really excited to try that out on hot summer days, or if I have allergies and my eyes are watery. Moving right along, the next product we have is TheBalm Cosmetics BalmJour Creamy Lip Stain in Namaste. This berry pink stain / gloss hybrid coats lips in rich color, moisturizes them, and lasts for hours. And it also says, for a light stain, apply one coat. If you want more color, you can layer it. I haven't used a stain in a very long time. Like, it's been years. I remember when stains were like all the rage and everyone was having their stain pens, and I was on that train. Ooh, okay, it is a very pretty berry color. I'm going to try just one layer first and see how that looks, and then I may also try and layer it and see how it does layering, because sometimes lip products, when you try to layer them, since they're already dried down, it will just look kind of cakey. I'm really digging the color. I feel like this also gives off like a summery vibe. Even though it's 40 degrees outside today. We can wish. Okay, I don't know why I'm struggling so hard today to get a clean line. I didn't think with a lip stain I would need a liner, but apparently I do. It's really pretty. I'm really liking it. I'm interested to see how it dries down, if it's really long lasting. If I remember correctly, stains do last pretty good, since it's like staining your lips. It's not going to come off so easily like a cream lipstick. Okay, it hasn't dried down yet. It's still transfer proof, so I don't know if this is one that you would want to wear if you're eating and drinking. So it says it's a stain, but it's a creamy lip stain, so maybe it's not supposed to be like a dry down stain. So yeah, the color is really pretty, but if you are looking for something very long lasting that you'll be able to drink and do other stuff and have it not transfer onto the glass, I would choose a different one. Alright, and the last product is a face product. It's the Apto Skincare Nourishing Mask with Blue Spirulina. It's a little size like that, and it's organic. It says it doesn't break the bank, so a full size is probably a reasonable price. It's non-toxic, affordable, and the Blue Spirulina helps fight damaging free radicals and squalene, known for improving elasticity. So that sounds all good. It's like a light blue color. It says Blue Spirulina promotes the growth of new healthy cells. So that's exciting if that's true. Okay, so this is what the Blue Spirulina face mask looks on. It's very light textured. It almost feels like it's whipped. And I wouldn't say a little goes a long way. I had to keep squirting out more because it didn't go on thick like a lot of masks do. I had to keep adding on more, and it's like so light, it's hard to see in some areas. Okay, so I just took off the mask. It was an ordeal. It was really hard to get off. I just kind of was smearing it around with just water, so I had to get a washcloth and like scrub it off my face, so my face felt inflamed. So if it has any skin benefits, I didn't feel it because I had to scrub my face. It's something I will probably try again and use up this bottle, but I wouldn't repurchase it. There are so many better masks out there. So I would say the face mask is a pass. Everything else was pretty good. I really like the brush. The lip cream, after I got done filming, I wiped it off and it actually looked a lot better wiped off. It stained it, so it looked like a berry kissed look, and it stayed on for a good amount of time. I'm definitely going to try out the base tape primer probably tomorrow. I like the eyeliner. I also want to keep trying that out now that I got it to work. I forgot to add up how much all these products would be like I usually do, so I'm just going to leave a total on the screen right here. I would say this month is definitely worth it. I don't know that I've had a month, maybe one, that like I didn't feel like it was worth it because none of the products really wowed me. I really like that I can try out all of these products from brands I wouldn't have known about or wouldn't have tried for so cheap, so that way if I do like them, I can go repurchase them, but if not, like, I don't lose a whole lot. My Sephora Play box should be coming soon, so stay tuned for a review on that. I know I probably look like a hot mess right now, but thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you watching my videos. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, Ipsy bag reviews, the Halo Beauty video, and many more reviews, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.